Okay, so we ended up at Michael's, at the bigger Michael's today, because I wanted to check out some Caron cake stuff, because I saw some things were on like a clearance that was, I don't know, not advertised. And some stuff that was in stickers like this, which David said actually just means it was like inventoried recently. It wasn't anything to do with some mystery sale that I thought it was. But the stuff that was in this bin actually was on clearance for $5, but I had to go and scan it. Which, yeah, I got that. I wish this one was, and I might go scan that one, because I think somebody got that for $5. I'm not sure. But somewhere online I saw somebody got the tiramisu for $5, and that's definitely ringing up at $9.99 at my store. So it's kind of whatever your store happens to have, I guess. You might have to just scan stuff. There wasn't anything new to show you. I was just kind of hoping to show you guys what was marked as clearance, but as of yet I haven't actually found, Caron cake wise, what is marked as clearance. I just know that if you scan some things you might luck out. They do have some clearance stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's like some of the blanket yarn and things like that are marked down as clearance. Some of it's gone already. Yeah, this isn't like a tour, it was just kind of like an update, and I'll show you guys when I get home what I did find and what I did pick up. So we just kind of, we're not out for very long because this is like a recoup day. It was a pretty nasty day at work yesterday and my foot's hurting, so I'm not staying out very long. But see, there are some clearance stickers that you guys might want to look for, and this particular one had a clearance sticker and one of those mysterious green stickers. So, but if there's a certain kind of yarn that I end up finding and you like, maybe check your Michael's and give it a scan. I'll tell you, the ones that I've got in the cart so far didn't show up at all on the app when I scanned them. I had to go take it to one of those price scanny things. So that's your PSA for me, and I'll show you when I get home what I ended up taking home with me. Probably won't be a whole lot today, but I'm glad to be back talking to you guys, and I will see you soon. I love you guys. Bye. So we also, for the first time ever, found grab boxes, the $5 ones. So each one of those was $5, and look what the side says. So I'm hopeful, and I told them I'd buy them, so I stood in line. But after we grabbed them, we're pretty sure if there is yarn in them, there's more than yarn in them. So there's definitely more than yarn in them. I guess we'll see. I'll open them up with you guys today. But hopefully we got some yarn. Anywho, I'll talk to you guys when we get home. Love you. Bye. Hey guys, so we made it back from our little outing today. Okay, so I'm gonna save the boxes that I found for another video. Just because I don't want to make a bunch of long videos, since this is since I took the week or 2 weeks off, which hopefully by now you've seen. I think it's going to be just a podcast that I put up to kind of catch up and whatnot. A podcast or a chit chat. But hopefully by now that's been up, and then this video, which would be the Michael's video. But I just, anyway, with my rambling, wanted to show you what I got from the store today. And then, like I said, I didn't do a full tour because there wasn't anything specifically new going on. Everybody's seen the angel cakes and the cotton cakes and things that have been there. I'm pretty sure I have a video showing, actually I do have a video because I bought a few of the cotton ripple cakes and things like that. So I know I showed you guys some of the things at Michael's maybe a month ago. They're not brand new things. But if you check back on my playlists to probably my last Michael's shopping trip, they're there, or other people have also had them. But yeah, if you check your Michael's, some things, especially if you scan them on your app and they just don't show up on the app, they show up as missing or whatever, they don't show you a price, they're probably $5 if you go to the little price scan area, if you guys have one. I ended up finding 2 things. Now, admittedly, I didn't, because like my feet have been just not great. Yesterday, last night at work was a long night. Like today was like an extra day off for me because it was supposed to be like a recoup day. So I really shouldn't be like out on my feet a lot anyway, until I can get some answers and figure out what's going on. So that being said, I didn't stay out too long to like check each and every one. Like if I was being a good podcaster, I would have done that for you guys to show you which and every one was, but I didn't. I'm sorry. I suspect when I was showing you the skinny cake area that the ones that there was only like one of or so, that probably those were the colors that were $5, but I didn't. I was bad and didn't look. But I maybe not, because okay, so what I got, they actually had 4 of each of the colors that I got. I ended up getting this one, which I showed you on camera, and they had 4 of these, and this is in the color birthday cake. And my mission, basically, because I wasn't trying to buy up, because I had all those like yarn hauls that I had just done, and I filled up a lot of my space. My mission was just to, since these were like going on $5 clearance, if my store had them, I was just going to buy a few more to be able to make like either a big shawl or like a blanket out of them. And I did buy a blanket quantity. So, but just of colors that I already had, which is why I didn't end up going and checking out everything. But like the colors in this are, look at this. These are so pretty. And like, to me, this is like super 70s looking. Like it's got this like light, like baby powder blue happening here. There's a really soft pink that's probably getting blown out against the orange. That being said, there's like a really fiery orange, and then like a, right here you can see the darker pink in here. But yeah, it's a really pretty, like I said, to me, like a really 70s vibey kind of funky looking. I love it. I love it. And I had 2 of these already, and then I bought 4 more. So like I can make quite the blanket with this. I'm pretty excited about that, actually. Could you imagine like this psychedelic, funky looking blanket? So, but yeah, so I got that. And then the blank spot that I showed you had already been in my cart that I had already checked out was Tarte Tatin. But it was this one, which I think I just kind of see like 70s and 80s everywhere, especially currently right now. But to me, this was a very like 70s, 80s kind of vibey color too. Because there's like a lot of like, there's like a gold and then an orange gold, both. And there's like this brownish color. It's almost like a brownish burgundy right in here. There's a lot happening in this cake. There's a lot, because there's like, this is like a lilac-y color right here. And then where there's like this orangey color, that's a fade in between color still between those 2 colors. There's a lot. This is a really busy color. Like, I know there's a lot of different colors in this one, but there's a lot happening here. Like, I don't know, to me this is just, I don't know, this is 80s-y to me, you guys. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's the feels I get from it. Maybe this is just my 80s. I don't know if you guys are seeing that too. If you feel 80s-y, let me know with this one. But so I got a couple of decades here, in my opinion. The 70s and the 80s did it for me, that's fine. Those are 2 of my favorite places to be in time, so we're good with that. But I did also find 4 of these, and I also had 2 of these, so I feel like this will be another blanket coming up, like a blanket in the works at some point. But a really pretty, crazy looking blanket. But I had heard that that one that's like brown and rainbow that I had showed you guys, some people are finding that for $5. It definitely rang up at $9.99 because check that one for sure. That's the other skinny cake that I have 2 of at the house here. But mine do not have that on sale. So if yours does, cool, that's awesome. I wish mine did. But I'm kind of glad it doesn't, because when I'm ready to use it, mine might still have it. So that's fine too. Not going to complain. But aside from that, like I think I showed you guys a clip in here too. When I was leaving, I finally found, I've always been jealous of Tracy because she's always got Michael's clearance boxes, like the mystery boxes. And like literally none of my stores ever of the 3 in our area have I seen like mystery boxes for the $5 clearance. And we were leaving today and I found 2 of them. And I thought they were for pickup actually. So I was like, is somebody picking these up or are they to buy? And they're like, oh, you can buy them if you want. And they're both marked yarn. Now, when we picked them up to buy them, like David picked them up for me after I found out at least one of them is pretty heavy. And I'm going to guess there's probably not yarn in them. If there is, it's most definitely not all yarn. It's definitely clinky and heavy and not yarn sounding, I will say that. But maybe there's yarn in it too. We'll have to find out. But I'm going to save them for another video so that this one isn't too long, because I ramble enough as it is over 2 different colors of yarn that I picked up. So I'm not going to put you guys through that too. But yeah, so definitely check out your Michaels. There is clearance going on. I didn't pick any else of it up, but there's hidden clearance going on too with some of these. Maybe you guys is marked, but mine was definitely not. So if your guys isn't, check and see if they scan at different prices, because they definitely did at mine. So check and see. It's worth checking, right? Because I mean, $5, that's half off. That's $9.99 normally. So it's a good deal and it's a lot of yardage. Anybody not familiar with the skinny cakes, they're 100% acrylic. I'm just going to go through it really quick, but they're a light 3-weight yarn, 100% acrylic, 8.8 ounces, which is 795 yards, which is 250 grams, which is 727 meters. There's almost 800 yards of yarn right here in my hand. So, I mean, that's good for $5. And they're really pretty and they're very soft. They're very soft. I'm very happy with these. So, and they are, let me find where they're made, in India. So these are made in India. Make sure both of the flavors here are made in India, but I'm pretty sure they are. Yep, also made in India and also very soft. So if you're interested in them, it's a good deal in my opinion. But I am going to let you go, and I got a couple other videos to make, so I'm back. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye.